This important milestone, achieved on Ozone Day this year, was made possible by the accession of Timor-Leste, the last state to become a party to the Ozone Treaties. The universal ratification of the Ozone Treaties is a culmination of more than 22 years of efforts by the international community to ensure that ozone protection treaties achieve global support and implementation. But just to emphasize the unique nature of this important feat, we should note that our ozone treaties are not just the first multilateral environmental agreements to achieve the milestone of universal ratification. They are indeed the first treaties of any kind in the history of the United Nations system to achieve that aspiration. I think that the countries of the world deserve a big round of applause. However, while this is truly an amazing achievement, when one thinks about it, it becomes clear that global participation is in fact essential to addressing global environmental issues. We all know too well that the atmosphere itself has no boundaries, and therefore it is only logical that every state join into the international effort to protect one of the global commons, the ozone layer. This is a shared responsibility and a matter of interest of all states. Accordingly, it is our dearest wish that the new standard in ratification that has been set by the Vienna Convention and the Montreal Protocol will soon become the standard in international environmental agreements. A second milestone that I would like to share with you today is our progress towards the January 1st, 2010 global phase-out of the most commonly used ozone-depleting substances. Specifically, the data submitted by Article 5 parties show that at the end of 2008, out of 147 Article 5 parties, 130 have already achieved the halon phase-out, 123 had already achieved the carbon tetrachloride phase-out, 132 have already achieved the phase-out of methyl chloroform, and 105 have achieved the phase-out of CFCs. This record, which has been achieved through the diligent work of all states, all parties, and with the assistance of the Multilateral Fund and the international implementing agencies, has demonstrated to the world that with the right support, developing countries are not only willing to take on field reduction obligations, but they are ready to even exceed those obligations, those commitments. This outstanding result is one that is worth bearing in mind as the world community moves towards next month's climate change meetings and as we address the challenging agenda in front of us.